everybody. Welcome in. It is wonderful to see you on this Wednesday. I'm trying to be very conscientious about what things I call wonderful today, but y'all do be wonderful, and it's very lovely to have you. I believe you, Akina. First things first, though, before I get too distractible. Bada Buttons, did you know you got last 7 days ago? Ha 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 ha. I kid. Thank you for popping in buttons and leaving the lurk, and pat yourself on the back because you are the first viewer to redeem first this stream, and you were the last to redeem last stream. That was great. That I said all of the words correctly. I'm very proud of myself. And again, thank you for the lurk. It is lovely to see you, even if only briefly. Hello, SNK. Hello, Plum. Hello, Akina. Hello, folks and lovely friends. And Kelly, thank you very much for redeeming a word of the stream. This is very evocative. The word of the stream. How many H's is that? I just want to make sure that I spell this correctly. Let's see. I don't think TTS can do it. I think TTS looked at the number of H's and gave up. Quitter. TTS, not us. We're great. So that would be an UG with... Gosh, this is hard to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 whole H's on this UG. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The last couple of weeks when I've been doing Word of the Stream, I've included a little bit of art. And so in the case of this one, I did not include a little bit of art, but I did include an evocative style of text to best represent the tone in which I believe this Word of the Stream should be pronounced. I hope y'all enjoy. Is how I would suggest pronouncing this Word of the Stream. Thank you again, Kelly, very much for that redemption, and I am happy to see you today. Regardless. And Plum, thank you for your generosity in making sure that SNK and also Akina, despite Akina's best efforts, that they received gifted subs from you, Plum, today. So may the two of you please enjoy your Lady Q emotes for the next month and make good use of them, including to threaten Plum with the whack. Hello, Hungriest Cloak. Thank you. Oh, wait, hold on. That's a pretty good stealth check. Thank you for the lurk, but also, did I even notice it? Nope, I saw nothing. This is fine. Oh, heck yeah. It's because I was distracted by that. This is why I saw nothing happen. There were no lurkers. Nobody stopped in. Akina was busy on her 7-stream streak. Anyways, welcome in, folks. It is lovely to see you this Wednesday. I hope y'all are doing the best you can. And it's lovely to see y'all. I do be a little bit on the sleepy side, which no one is surprised by at this point. But we're gonna persevere. Does anyone remember what I was doing in either game? Because I feel like last week I just figured it out in both games. And now it's been a week. And I don't know how to further do the things. Plum, don't you dare go away. I've never actually seen that particular bit by Bo Burnham, and so I'm probably gonna have to hunt it down because it does sound Like, it would probably be quite the ticket. Oh, thanks, Plum. Welcome back. So we playing some Zelda today on this unreasonably seasonally warm day. I'm pretty sure we need to talk to the Earth's property manager, given that I think the maintenance guy needs to take a look at the heating unit. But it's fine. We'll survive, I'm sure, at least for now, TM. So I am in a dungeon in this game. It's one of the Oracle's games. I'm playing them both at the same time. And so that definitely helps me keep track of what on earth is going on. And by that, I mean it does not assist me with this. I am extremely confused most weeks, especially right when I get started. And I am getting started. Thanks, Plum. So which game are we playing? Oh, good. So we're gonna play some Oracle of Seasons. That's good. I know what game I'm playing now. Why am I just next to a shop? Plum, thanks for redeeming Switch. 20 in November. Akina, I don't know if you like... I don't think anybody has ever seen or found my social media, but like legitimately, I was like, hi. I am outside in November in Canada in short sleeves. This is like fully what prompted my like silly little bit about needing to talk to the Earth's property manager, because this is absurd. Like truly absurd. I was walking to catch my train just in my t-shirt. Just in this t-shirt, and was like, oh man, it's pretty nice out. It's pretty rare that we get stuff like this in late October. And then I was like, mid-October? And then I was like, no, it's November. This is wrong. I don't love it. Aha! Okay, this is helpful. I remember what I was doing in this game chat. Give me a minute. Words. We are trying... Planet's dying! Woo! Exactly. Yep. Planet has a little bit of a fever. We should probably do something about that. I'm taking suggestions. Since clearly I'm in charge. I have never seen weather like this in my whole life. It's true. Like, we've had unseasonably warm Octobers and Novembers and even Decembers. That's the thing, Akina. Like, we have warm fronts throughout the winter pretty regularly, right? But a warm front in Canadian winter means maybe I can go out in thick jeans and a hoodie, possibly with a scarf, and like feel okay about that. A warm front means you don't need a winter coat. A warm front does not mean I'm in like leggings and a t-shirt, you know? Like, that's not a warm front. That's summer. I mean, it's not summer. Summer is like clothing. Ugh. Awful. Everything is sweat. Because the world's too warm. It's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine, guys. So if anyone happens to be watching the stream who's in a position to do anything about that, feel free. This is your opportunity. So a man called into work, asked his boss if he could come in a little later to work that day. He was tired, wanted some more rest. His boss said, "Are you out of your mind? Keep dreaming!" So the man said thanks and went back to sleep. It's a very well set up joke, Plum. Good for you. So chat, I remember what I was doing in this game. I am trying to get into the ruins, and I spent, if y'all remember, a disproportionately long time thinking that the ruins were here. And the darkness kept resetting me to the beginning. And I was like, oh, then I must need to get some kind of item or something. And so I explored this whole area, all of this purple up here. I successfully explored. I was very proud of myself, and it was not where I was supposed to go at all. The ruins are like down here. And I didn't have access to them because I needed to get 4 jewels, and I only had 2 of the jewels. And then I was like, well, what? But there was a sign outside of the entrance where you need to put the 4 jewels that was like, hey, they sell treasure maps at the Horn gift shop. And I was like, oh, do they? And then I went to go talk to the guy, and he was like, no, you're not allowed back into this special room with our different stock unless you're a member. And I was like, oh, I guess I need to be a member. And apparently you can buy a member's card in Subrosia for like a piddly amount of ore because they don't know what it is. And anyway, I did all of that, and then I went and bought a treasure map. And I remembered 0 of that until I opened this map and saw there were 2 glittery bits. So what we are doing in this game is we have to go to the glittery bits and find some gems. Hello, Pseudo-Rudo. You arrived at the right time. And thank you for redeeming seasonal candy. Hey, chat. What season is it right now? I mean, literally, what season is it right now? Because, are we sure it's not, like, summer? You're just baffled. You're used to snow, rain, warm weather? What is this warm weather? It's true. Anyways, I'm going to answer that question because it was actually rhetorical. The season this November is the same as it is every November, Pinky. We're going to take over the world. The season in November, chat, is always and forever shall be my birthday season, because at the end of November is my birthday. It's also apparently Akina's birthday. So Akina, if you're comfortable with it, hit me up with what day of the month is your birthday, because I want to know how close we are. That is a super weird thing to have in common. Anyway, it's my birthday season, and so what we have is my favorite candy, which is jelly beans. And so I have the jelly bean flavors that I like in this little package that I'm gonna open, and I'm gonna eat them all month as my seasonal candy because jelly beans are my favorite. And then we'll see what flavors we get. Ha 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 ha. I'm pretty sure this is half the reason why I do seasonal candies, because I just want to eat stuff that I like. So this looks like a blueberry to me. Oh yeah, that doobie blueberry. Doobie blueberry? Doobie berry? And then this might be a very cherry. There's a lot of different red flavors. And so I am not clear on which ones are which, but we'll try. We do actually? Like, for real? Have we talked about this before? Because I have a memory like a sieve. Nope, that was apple. Ooh, yum. Told y'all. Lots of red flavors. And then this, I believe, is banana. Oh! Do we actually have the exact same birthday, Akina? I did not Pseudo-Rudo. Which is still, to this day, very disappointing to me. But I can't get them up here in Canada. Sorry, Plum. I am only teasing you a little bit, I promise. Akina. You're Canadian. I'm guessing you have some bilingual elements to your existence. And you were born on the same day. Are you sure that you are a different person from me? I just need to clarify this. Are you positive that we exist separately? Because I'm not positive of this fact. I think this is illegal. While also being one of the coolest things I've learned, like, all week. Like, heck, man. I never meet people who are born on the same day as me. Let's find some gems. Let's just walk in to... Where do we want to go? I don't fully know what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna walk this way because I'm too busy being gobsmacked by this news. Yeah. Indeed. So I could jump in the well, but I don't think I want to. But I do want to go south. Okay, I can just go south. Good. Oh, crabs. Never know when they're gonna attack. Whoa! Treasure chest? Oh, treasure chest I probably can't. Oh, when is, but yes, the 27th. The 27th of this month is the day, is the anniversary date of my birth. Sweet. Okay, so I guess this is what it's asking me for. Oh. It's asking me to aim this better. Come on. How do I throw it on a diagonal? Can I slingshot a diagonal? What? What? I have used a lot of ember seeds because I'm trying to figure out how to shoot this on a diagonal. I made an assumption that I was supposed to be able to slingshot this. You just did the most sinister laugh. Yeah, we heard it. It sounded like I'm kidding. Okay. Oh. Oh, I can walk in this water? Well, that's silly. I didn't realize I could walk in this. I don't even need to slingshot it then. I could have probably just walked up to it. What a silly part. Yeah, hello fellow November 27th birthday friend. I don't... Oh! I actually did have a collection in early university. I'd forgotten. Because I was about to say, have you ever had a fellow November 27th birthday friend? And I realized that I have 2 already. And so this would make you the 3rd person that I've met who has the same birthday as me in my entire life. Just like a real beach, you can just walk into the water and you have to slingshot fire. Just like a real beach. The black beast rests here. Okay. I don't know what that means, but this is a giant question mark. Thanks, fairy. Oh. Thanks, fairy. This island had like 4 fairies in it. Okay, I've got to do something to this. Am I here at the wrong time of year? The black beast rests here. Terrible idea. Yep, we can't blow it up. I don't know where the closest stump is. There's one there, but I don't think I can get here without 2 other through cosplay and cons. Fair enough. Yeah, that's the best part of it. Like, back when I had a Facebook account, and I would just be like, happy birthday to all of the other people who had birthdays on the same day as me. All 2. Now 3. I don't know what you want from me. I feel like I'm definitely in a position where I don't fully know what these games want from me, you know? Beavis! Congrats on the 7-stream streak. Did you count how many people were in chat before you said you were 11th? Need to upgrade beyond 3rd. I accept and appreciate that amount of effort, Beavis. Good for you. Oh, and I didn't drop this for Akina's streak, but you can both enjoy the 7-stream streak, Lady Kiwi Wilds. What do I do? So I tried blowing it up, that didn't work. Boomerang does not work. I do not think that I have the ability to use the Rod of Seasons in a way that makes sense here, because if I were to travel to the spot where there's a stump, I don't know if this has been, I've never said this explicitly, so I just want to make sure that this is something that has been noticed by everybody. The Oncoming Storm, thank you for that. There are certain screens that are transitional screens, and the season changes when I cross them. And I have to pass one of those transition screens to get from the stump to this location, which means I don't think my season change would survive, so I don't think it's the Rod of Seasons. And anyway, it doesn't matter, because we're going to switch games and do something else. Thank you, The Oncoming Storm, for redeeming Switch. I hope I pressed all the right buttons. And here we're in a dungeon, which means, I mean, I don't fully remember doing any of the things for this, but like, at least I have a record of what rooms I've explored. So it's a start. Okay, so I'm trying to get across these gaps. This makes sense. Those are the fast ones, right? Ooh. I was not expecting the 3rd keys to be there, and so I'm very happy that I didn't wreck something. Okay, I have 4 keys, and there were 3 keys in this room, not to be confused. So I can probably afford to use one on this door, one would imagine. Oh no! I have fought this boss before. Ah, hooey. No? Ah, hooey. And I'm doing a very good job, like, stun locking him into a corner so that he can't throw it at me. Okay, go. Ow. The fact that this keeps, like, appearing and disappearing is ridiculous. Ooh. Good aim, sir. Great, okay. Down he goes. Ridiculous. I don't actually remember what his name is, Beavis. But it does look a little bit like that, as described. Yeah, there was no way down. Interesting. I might have to go back around to try to figure out. Okay, we have some... Interesting. Chunky flap flap? I hope that that's true. Okay, so here's what I think I do. No, it broke! So I can't push either of those things because I can't get behind them on this wall to push them this way. Maybe I have to come up the stairs somehow? Bring one of these forward so that I can grab it here, but then I already would have gotten the chest. But I would have a way of crossing back and forth there. That's confusing! I was not expecting a room I didn't know how to handle! Okay. So there's a room in the center of this crown that has a door going up. I know that that is not something I can get to because that's not a my level sort of door. That's like a upper level door, and so I can't just like get up there. So I'm gonna go down and around and see if I can find on the bottom row of the crown the door that has an opening, like the room that has an opening on a door to the right hand side that I haven't been through yet. So we're gonna have to see if we can get around there and figure out what it is that I'm missing, because like I haven't explored all of this lower floor, so I know there's still more to go. Oh, I remember this. Okay, so down. Good. I can still go down and around. Thanks for the bomb. Gotcha. This is fine. That's a boss key. Okay. So that does not help, because that's a boss key. What am I missing? Definitely missing something. So let's go back here. I'm clearly going to have to do some backtracking. I feel like I should be able to solve this room, and I cannot. I do not know how to solve this room. I see the objects that I desire, but I cannot attain them. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna have to backtrack through this whole dungeon because I don't remember what I was doing last week. Yay! Actually, sometimes you just want to be a dungeon. Ooh, cookies. That sounds delicious. You should definitely get cookies, Plum. So I'm always excited about November 27th, chat, because it is, as discussed, my birthday at all times. But this year, I'm particularly excited about November 27th because it happens to also be on a Wednesday. And that hasn't happened, I think, since I started streaming. That may or may not be true. I may not have been paying attention. Okay. So there are stairs there. Which I've done, right? I've been down these stairs. Yep, I'm in the central portion of this. Did want that. Oh, right, this
Poison
guy.
Darth Frog just resubscribed for 32 months. It's dangerous to go alone. I told you, you should have gone before you left. You'll just have to hold it in now.
Well done. Poison Darth Frog, thank you so much for 32 months of subs. I am planning one, Akina. It is dangerous to go alone, and you should have gone before you left. Entirely correct. Interesting. I know that I've done all of this before, but I'm trying to figure out what I have left undone. Okay, so this is a solo room. This does not assist me. Sometimes I look like I'm really good at this game. I promise I'm not. I'm just impatient. I'm just so impatient. There are no other stairs creepily here. Cookies and milk! Plum, the success that you have found on this adventure is unparalleled, sir. Let's try going this way. What on earth am I doing and why can't I figure it out? There's nothing on the other side of that for me to switch hook, right? That can't be the answer. So that's still the boss room. Oh, but this has stairs. Okay, so this is one of the areas with stairs. Lovely. I was too impatient. That's okay. Everyone goes at once! No one left behind! Ooh, caramel coating. That's delicious, Plum. Milk from a cow, obviously being... Like, I remember these spaces. I remember being in all of these spaces. I'm not finding anything new. And it's annoying. Because I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Wait. Okay, chat. I figured it out. I understand what I did wrong. This is definitely a I took a week break and do not remember the vibe anymore. I mean, you know what? We probably could have just reloaded our save state. But I think I'll prove that I can get there first. And so what we'll do is we'll go all the way over here. And we'll do this again. We'll do this again. Because the thing is, last week Lady QW was not wrong. All we're losing is time, chat. Okay. So I got to this room. I was like, those are things that press down buttons. I want one. I can't get it. These are things that can press down buttons, but I can't push them from the back, and so I would have to be able to use the switch hook, and that breaks them. And so I went, oh, I don't have any way of pressing down this switch. I can't solve this room. I forgot that I got the dungeon item last time. I just didn't remember that I had that item. Because why would I remember? It's a new item. Anyway, I'm fine. How are you? I found the compass. Okay, cool. So I'm not missing anything from any of the rooms that I have been to. Are there actually? Amazing. It took me the entire duration of the Switch to figure out where I was last week in this game. Ooh, I got that one. Oop. Ooh, they go in cubes. Akina, thank you very much for redeeming Switch. Okay. What the heck? Mercy? Where? I'll show you. There. Sorry, I had to show you Mercy. This character's name is Mercy. The series is named after her. One removed one's finger from the button. It's fine. But cookies. But what about cookies? What the heck do I do with this question mark? It's not a real question. I haven't tried every item yet. But I'm about to! Okay. So I'm in the right place. I need to figure out what to do with this item. So I've tried bombing it, it didn't work. I explained why I couldn't use the Rod of Seasons. I do not think the shield will do anything. And indeed it does not. Yes, Poison Deathbug, I have been doing some digging. I'm trying to figure out what to do on this island. So, I have a map. The map is glittery on this square. That means there is a jewel on this square and I need the jewel. And so I went to the square. There's a sign here. I read the sign. It says the black beast rests here. And so of course, I immediately dug up the entire place. But I can't dig here. And so this is clearly the item that I need. I dug everywhere else. It does not respond to the boomerang. It does not respond to the magnet. I think I tried this. It does not respond to being pulled on. Unless I'm getting the angle wrong. Nope. It does not respond to being shot at with fire. I do not see any reason why Moosh would help. Does not respond to being jumped on. However, I officially have a, like, mental query. It wouldn't respond to speed or to gale. But I'm realizing I have an item called mystery seeds. It's a question mark because it wants me to use the mystery seed. The moon logic of this disaster. There is Poison Death Frog. You are correct. Absolutely. You are a very good writer. I got an X. It marks the spot. May one use your stream for a small scientific mischief test that may inevitably cause chaos over the coming weeks. I don't understand what I'm agreeing to, Plum, but I'm gonna say yes anyway, because you said scientific and mischief and chaos. And those are great words. La ho ho ho. The fish. Tis fish. Okay, so I found a jewel. Okay. So that is no longer sparkly. So now I need to go to the other sparkle space. Sparkle space, sparkle space, sparkle space. The fish has been unleashed. Wait, you keep your fish on a leash? That's a little weird. Still haven't found a stump in that area. That's very weird. I don't know if this is the quickest way to get where I'm going, but it is a way to get where I'm going. And I will take it. Ow. What a hitbox. Okay, so this is the other glitter thing. Now the thing is, I remember coming here recently? Like, while I was wandering around looking for ruins? Le fiche apocalypse is upon us! Okay. Does that mean we all have to speak French? Do I just talk to him? Because I didn't talk to him last time. I was afraid he would take money from me.
The keeper of the essences, I have awaited your arrival. I give you this.
I got the round jewel. I'm very annoyed because these games taught me not to trust old men in caves. I'll take it. I now have all the jewels. I think I go this way. But I genuinely don't really know where I am anymore. This looks kind of right. Oh, yep, okay. This is starting to look more right. I kind of remember this. Because I need to be able to get up here. And then, ow. Fine. I want to try to get my health back. Thank you. Ruins. 1. 2. My jewels fit perfectly, chat. Finally. That only took me like 2 whole streams to make this small amount of progress because I was barking up the wrong tree the whole time. Which, to be fair, is hilarious to me. Is the chaos the fish, Plum? Is that what you've unleashed? Oh. Interesting. so that mushroom is liftable. That flower will fly. And this will give me vines. And so I actually need to be on this scene in like multiple different seasons. Okay, so this lets me walk through this way. Which is not very helpful. This would let me lift on that flower, but I'm not on that side. So I think I have to start with summer. I think I must start with summer. Chaos! Got it, finally. And I can't go there because it's not autumn now. Okay, so it feels like I need to get back here when it's autumn. So there's another stump there. Interesting. And now that I pushed him over here, there's stairs here, so if I come back here in the winter, I can actually climb up. Okay. This is a very small section of screens, but it's very interesting too. I admit to being pretty fascinated by this. You have to prove that you understand what each season provides. That's very interesting that I can move 2 of them, but not all 3. A neat environmental puzzle in the overworld? I know, it's shocking. So I wasn't really expecting that, because I do need it to be winter here in order to go up. Or I need to be able to shove this guy into the water somehow. What does changing the season do? I wonder if I can move him too. Hold on. I cannot. Neat environmental puzzle it may be, but it is also confusing to me. Which is fine. Maybe I just drown them? Because, like, I've pushed them. Will they stay there if I do this? They will stay there if I do that. Okay. We've never used that kind of mechanic before. That's very interesting. I bet I can walk on them? Sweet. That is very different. That's not how I thought they were going to solve that puzzle, because I thought they were trying to give me context clues by showing me the rocks, as though I could push them onto those rocks. But they were actually just showing me the context clues of, like, Some of them push and then they just won't be in your way anymore. Every single screen is gonna have this. We don't get enough overworld puzzles in Zelda, not like complicated ones. That's fair. I do like, so one of the things that I specifically like about Zelda games, is that your items like indicate your map movement. Ooh. Right, I need to be careful about when I kill these like-likes, because there might be nothing under the leaves. Well, let's go in here. Oh, just a fairy. Not very worth it, as far as I am concerned. There's a that way. There's more than one way to go now, chat. Sometimes, like, so what I found for these puzzles, at the very least, is that, like, oftentimes you just don't have the item yet, and it will become clear when you get the item that that space is the place that you should go. And so I think what you're liking about this is that this is sort of a tier above that. That, like, normal Zelda map movement is don't have item, get item, know where go. Whereas this is a lot more like, even with item, what do? Which is cool. Definitely reminds me a little bit of, like, Paper Mario. Do I go down and around? Yeah, could go either way. Well, I'm gonna light this tree on fire. Shouldn't be standing there being all tree-ish. It didn't want to get lit on fire. Doody-dee herm. You won't play for me fine? Do I not? Oh, this is part of a trading quest sequence, isn't it? Well, that's fine. I'm not... My goodness, there's so many of them. They're just spawning from there. And they are just spawning from there. Oh no! Oh no! So I know what's down that tree, that's fine. Okay, so we have a problem because we have perma-like spawns, and we also have a repeating screen at the very edge of the world. Don't fill the whole map with it, but like how Lost Woods is usually a little more, it has more to it. I agree. There's definitely something fun about the little moments of more here and there. Duh! Why is it always likes? Oops. Wasn't thinking. I can also go back this way. I don't know if any of these leaves are dangerous. I would assume not, because they weren't holes in other seasons. But I don't actually know if that's true. I would like my health back, please, before I go in a random hole. So, my vibe of this section has changed. When we first walked into this area, part of me assumed that my ultimate goal were these stairs, because I could see it wasn't going to happen in a straightforward way. And now I think my goal... Excuse you, fairy. My goal is actually the stump on the other side here. And so maybe... Okay. Whoa! He's one of the shooters! Come on.
I surrender! In return, I offer my advice. If you are lost in the woods, travel west.
I'm gonna write this down.
Then south, east, and north, taking each step
in a warmer season. So that means I have to start in winter, then autumn, then spring. Then what is a warmer season? Like, stop it! You're stun locking me in this stupid... This is a very annoying screen for these enemies. It's fine, I'll just dig up more health. Because that's how you get hearts, right, chat? You dig for them? Nah. I don't like that. I'll dig somewhere else. That is a very big rupee. I don't like going places without full health. Oh, thank you. How very kind. I'm gonna do this the Canadian way. We're gonna start making it winter. Then we're gonna go north, east, south, never each footed wheat. We will change it to fall. Ugh, I have to go south. The worst. East. Okay. This actually seems to be working. Heck yes! Okay, but I still want to know what's there. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get past those dumb likes, aren't I? Oh well. We We made it through that section, and that is something. Oh. I didn't even stop a game. Leave me alone. I'm trying to deal with my nose. Okay, so I'm not gonna touch these guys. They are enemies. Oh, Willis! Hi, nice to see you. Thank you for redeeming Hydra for 69 channel points. Nice. Twitch and Discord are mean. It just do be that. How are you doing this week, Willis? Ooh, spill the tea. Well, it's hot chocolate. Just regular good old milk hot chocolate because everyone deserves a nice warm hot chocolate when they're having a rough week. And also, K-Menzel asked for a hot chocolate yesterday, and I wasn't feeling it, so I made him a hot chocolate, and that's when I remembered we had these mugs, which are very tall, more than they are wide, and I was like, oh, I have whipped cream. Do you know what would be perfect if I made myself a cup of hot chocolate, because then I could do a perfect whipped cream spiral on top. And so that's why today I was like, oh, I guess I'm gonna have some hot chocolate with some whipped cream on it. Well, I'm glad you guys are well. Hopefully the crazy stress gets to be calm eventually. So this is a tornado tree. Okay. I can't go that way and I can't burn that thing because I can't lift these guys right now. Do I get another stump? This floor is gonna break, I think. Yep. Sir. Thank you. Oh my. I'm so fascinated. Willis, thank you very much for being a third. Do I want to go up first, or do I want to go around first, or do I want to go back first? How do I decide? Is it lift the mushrooms time? It is not lift the mushrooms time. Ooh! But it is pick up some of these. Nice. Le fiche! I knew it. Go right. So what happens if I go up here? Okay, I can't progress. That's a way down, maybe? Or a way to come back when it's a different season. So that's not the angle, which means we are going to have to go down and around like this and hopefully come back up, which makes me think that's the end goal of this whole little meandering. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. There were a lot of enemies on that screen, and I didn't have to fight any of them because of the lucky witch spawn. Okay. Burned all the trees. But since global warming is a real issue, I'll put them back since I only made a couple bucks, and that's just not worth it to me. Very interesting. So this seems very dead-endy. There's a secret here. Just immediately found it. Well, let's try all the seasons and see if one of them will give me something useful. Willis, thank you for redeeming Switch. Hopefully I remember what I'm doing when we come back. If we come back. Speaking of remembering what I'm doing, definitely fighting a dungeon. Okay, we're surviving. Great. Good, good. Making progress. Very interesting that that's the only thing I have. I have several ideas for how I might make use of this switch in the middle of the room. I don't know if I want to leave like this or if I want to knock it down, step on it, and knock it back up so that I'm like on a half height. So we'll start by taking a look at what's over here. Aha! It's not that far off. I do need to be able to go down there. I need to be able to get here with the blue down. Particular reason to do it that way except to get me to be able to go around properly. Okay. So I understand the trick of the half level. I'm gonna go in blind here. Yeah, I do actually think that's what I do, because that would let me continue making progress. I don't have a boomerang, right? It lets me continue making progress after that key block, where it's currently blocked by red. So let's try that again. Blooming season for different flowers? Ooh! That actually sounds like a delightful research topic. Oh boy. Did I do what I was supposed to, or should I have, like, taken a look at the other part of the room first? Yeah, the other part of the room is fine. So now the main thing is that I can't go back that way, so I have to go back this way. I had jump. It wasn't, I'm not even into that. Okay. All of that to say, we've made it back around. Rude. And we can go this way. Okay. Okay, that is good. We've seen the whole crown. And now we're down here. We should be able to get something from the next over, and then we're looking for the boss key. Because we know where the boss is. We've seen the boss door a couple of times. Good news is I had all these keys. Okay. Wow. Ridiculous. So, we shoot. And then we shoot. And then we can go in like this. We maybe should have gone in the other way, but we don't actually know that for sure. Maybe it doesn't matter. The, like, up-down state. Yeah, we should have gone in the other way. Because we can... Oops. No, we can't. Interesting. Oh, little bios, including birthdays. That sounds honestly quite lovely. Ow. Just stop it. Just die. Okay, so I don't know if that's something I fixed from that room or if that's something that I fixed from this way. Am I supposed to dash jump here? Oh, we'll try it. Nope. I mean, maybe yes, but maybe I failed it. Ugh! I'm doing this again. I don't like it. We got a better save point here. Then... I can't dash up ladders, apparently. And also off them. I don't know if that was the jump that I was supposed to make, but it did make it, and it did work. You can't? Very funny. Interesting. Lots of statues. So let's throw a mystery seed at this guy and see what he tells me. Bring all to me. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be a fun puzzle. I do have a switch hook. Can I use the switch hook on these? I cannot. I have to do it with pushing. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wait, how do I do that? If I can't switch hook, how do I get the ones that are against the edge? What does the cane do? Ah, they are connected. Well, this is not it. This is not it. But like, I'm not gonna just like give up, right? Oops. Because like, there's a lot of manipulating that you can do when you're allowed to just block them. And so maybe this is it. Because when you can just block them, that puzzle gets a lot easier. Bad idea, brain. I was talking at work this week. We just got our biggest shipment of the year. We got 3 truckloads, which was 32 or 33 skids in total, full of pre-boxed, partially assembled stationary advent calendars that we were like adding final items to. Like, we made some of the stuff, blah 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 blah, and we have to like pack them and ship them because they're a product that we're selling for Advent. And so a thing that I've talked about a couple of times this week is the fact that I'm now at the age where my tenacity exceeds my strength quite significantly. I'm very stubborn, and so I often move things that are a little too much for me, or I'll like do things that are a little bit past the edge of what I'm capable of. Hence, you know, this puzzle. Thanks for the GG. And thank you, Willis, for Demon Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. But I'm hitting the point where my tenacity exceeds my physical capability. So I'm more stubborn than I am able. And when that happens, if I keep pushing, I injure myself. That's how it works. And so I managed, on the second truckload, I managed to pop a tendon in my wrist, twist my knee, and also, like, fully scratch, like, get a full cardboard cut along my bicep. I was like, ah, I see. These are signals that my body is giving me that I am being too tenacious and I am pushing myself past what I'm physically capable of doing and I should probably stop. And then I did the third truckload anyway. Injury bad. I mean, none of them were serious. They're just like little tweaks. I'm pressing down and it's not going down. My thumb, man. The worst one was actually the knee because it was a very odd sort of twist. So I currently am finding it a little bit tricky to take off my shoes without like using my hands to do so. It's fine. I can tell that nothing is serious. I'm just aware. Gosh, getting back was way easier. Okay, so there's got to be a way to get that from here. So how do I do this the other way? Carry fewer stuff, take more trips. Oh, you'd rather do the extra time than do the rest of it, Soar. Poison Darth Frog, that's very funny, because I am the take it all in one trip always, because then I only have to do one. I'm very much an expend every ounce of effort and then some right now, so that hopefully it's over. The knee is a hinging joint, not a rotating joint. That's a great point. It should not be doing the twist. What I want... Nope. Maybe like half on this. Nope. Oh wait, I can just shoot it over this wall. My goodness, I'm silly. Here I am trying to do something tricky. And this whole time it was just remembering the height of the walls. That was just money? Ugh, so not worth it. Said no millennial ever. That was super worth! I made that puzzle harder than it needed to be. It wasn't even really a puzzle. Okay, so we've explored all of that, and we just have the boss room left to go. Okay, I fully understand what is up. And speaking of up, oh, actually, I can do it with the sword. That's the way it was when I got here, and so that's the way I would like it to be, so that I can leave. We go this way. We avoid him. Avoid the little DVD scroll. And then we go this way. I really like how they've set this up so that kind of, no matter what way it is, you can still travel from section to section, just depends on where. Very nice. I got him. Oops. Nope, I did actually want to go this way. I just thought it was going to be down, and it was up. Okay. Gosh, it really helps to do dungeons, like, kind of in a row, so that you're not just confused as to where you've been and where you're going. Ooh, almost didn't make that jump. Loopy down and around. Gotcha. How do I... Oh, I just jump off the other side. Like, but there's no switch activation. It's fine. I remembered. And then we have to do the Pegasus jump. So I'll save here again. Ugh! That was very poorly done. Very poorly done of me. And now I can do no more work today because my body is broken. Yeah, sustainability is extremely important. I don't understand how to make that adjustment mentally. And so rather than getting sustainability, what I get is just more brokenness. Which I don't recommend. Leave me alone. You also need to leave me alone. Ugh. This is not great, because this is a boss room that, like, has a rotating enemy that does damage every time he, like, comes around and sees me. And so I'm gonna have to somehow get over to there without, like, ruining all of my health. Yeah, no. Not that. Like, it's just tricky. Ugh! These enemies have got my number, man. And that's bad? So I've been told. Oh my gosh. How? How do I do this with... How do I do this without taking a bunch of damage? No! Stop it! I'm pressing down. Not right. Okay. I'm safe here. Just need to wait for that stupid guy to come over here. Nexus! Hello. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Thank you for redeeming Spill the Tea. So because I feel in need of some delightful comfort, I have hot chocolate today. Good pop-up bun. Thank you, Nexus, for redeeming pop-up bun. Where is she? There she is. Woo! Why is that the best I've done so far, was losing 2 hearts? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Have a nice night, Plum. Thank you for stopping by, and it was lovely to see you. Sleep well. I feel that they also rotate faster and have better aim than A Link to the Past. They're very annoying. I wonder if I can explode them if I throw a bomb at them. I haven't technically tried that. One moment, please. Nope. They do not respond to bombs. Okay. Made it to the other side of the room. Actually. And now I have more health. So the cane, I need to remind myself that I got the cane. That's the gimmick for this dungeon. I already forgot and it got me lost. And so now I have to do that better. It's so annoying that I don't have like a safety point. It's time for our little game. Do you want to play a game, chat? I break apart. If you can force me back together and blow me away, it ends. But before you do, I shall take a bit of your soul. Now begin. Oh. Oh, boy. That's it. Maybe. I think that the timing is not right, though. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing, but I have the timing of these guys wrong. Oh, good. Great. Oh! Oh, dear. So I can just hit him. Oh, interesting. Oh dear, he's on this one now. That is unfixable. I did that wrong. Can I die? How do I start over? They comboed and went the wrong way, chat. Okay, so they went the wrong way. I do have the cane, but I can only put down one block at a time. And so the issue that I'm having here, other than getting pooped repeatedly, is I can't like make him jump from the middle one to this one, and I can't get that guy over to here because I can only do like one block. And so they don't move from one to the other because they're 2 blocks apart. So hold on. I want to try this again, and I want to try this better. Now I slightly understand the game a little bit better. So I think I solved it correctly the first time. I just put a block in the wrong place initially. Nope. There we go. Ugh. No, I don't like that. Okay, so what I need to do is plan the movement better. Ugh. Depends on which one. Okay, maybe? Ugh. The rotation is bad and it should feel bad, and I should have made us a spin point after the first one. The timing? Can I, like... This is gonna go poorly on me. Okay, at least now they might hit each other at some point. No? No? Just waiting to see if you'll connect. Oops. Aha! Darn it! He went the wrong way again. How do I get him to go the right way? I don't understand how to make him go in a specific direction. Like, he just goes to whatever the closest thing is to his bigger self, and it's been the wrong time twice. Okay. I don't love this. I don't understand it well enough. So. We are going to put the suspend point here. Because we're here with full health. Ow. Ugh. Ow more. Whatever. This is not a good place for a suspend point. I could definitely do that part better. Eh. Because this is the important thing. I need to figure out how... How do I do... Ugh. I doubted myself. How do I do this? Actually, we'll put the suspend point here. Ah, so close. Yeah. He's just floating. He's on the outside of the room now. So that wasn't a terrible idea. But it was a problem. What does this button do? Oh, it resets the puzzle. Oh, I see. That makes a lot of sense, honestly. Ah! Interesting. Ah. Really? Why do you get to just... Why do you get to keep going that way? Ugh! Did it just take my health away from me? Terrible idea. Almost. That's a good question. He might. Ugh! That's not where I'm aiming! Aiming the cane is dumb. Thank you. I'm gonna test that theory. Maybe. Nope! He doesn't! He went to the other one that time. He's just going the wrong way. The question is, if they hit each other this time, and I remove the brick, will he default? Like, to make them collide with each other, they have to... Yeah. He's doing that. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Did that take health away from me? That did, right? Yeah. That took away a heart of health to hit the button. That's also dumb. Like, I can't control your stupid AI. I have one thing that I want to try to see if it works. Because I know he's gonna go the wrong way. But if I do that... Ugh, he does go right back. Like, no. Like, he defaults back to his previous thing. That seemed like that almost worked. Yes! Okay, Poison Darth Frog, you got it. This is a matter of this being absolutely ridiculous. Entirely and completely ridiculous. But we can move him back and forth if we need to. Because that wasn't possible without the ability to manipulate which one he was on. That's just an annoying mechanic. I wonder if they're ever going to connect. They're going at different speeds. My brain is trying to tell me that I actually want the faster one to have the opportunity of, like, oops. I want it like that, maybe? Yeah. Ah! Ah! That's the thing that hurts me! I see. Gosh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Wonder how many cycles there are. So much excitement indeed. So much excitement. Again! Again! I don't disagree. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, interesting. Ah! Okay. Oh no! Why? What? Ah! Okay. Okay. We've learned. We've learned that we need to be careful to make sure he is on not that brick or he'll run away. Oh, we can push them too. I didn't remember that we could do that. Okay. Is this enough? Nah! Nope. Ugh! Dodging the blue stuff is really tricky right now. Okay. Just hit each other. Just make my life easy and hit each other. Thank you! Yeah! Okay. I don't love this. I don't love this. I don't love this! I haven't had a chance to make a safe spot! They are pushable. Oh. Oh dear. Oh no. Why is he on the outside of the room? Okay. That's actually somewhat fixable. What? He just hit his other one. This is... Okay, but Willis, I asked nicely and he didn't. Can you just hit each other and make my life easier? And then he spawned here, I got confused, and he just hit himself a few times. I was sitting there going, oh no, he's on the outer wall. Okay, I can fix it. When he comes around here, I'll get him back on, and then I'll start moving him over, and then he just showed up as the giant face. And I was like, oh, he just hit himself. Okay. What a weird boss! You did believe in me, and I appreciated it. That was a very weird boss. That was extremely unique and really weird. Okay. So here's the thing. Because I'm not saying this is a good boss, and that's important, right? I didn't say it was good. I'm not saying it was a bad boss. I'm saying that was a weird boss, which could mean anything. I don't understand why there was combat in that. Like, I don't understand why when I successfully solved the puzzle and got the faces to hit, why I had to also do a combat. That's one of those things that strikes me, like, it is, one sec. That's one of those things that strikes me about how Buttons talks about combat in games. If you've watched me stream for a while, you might be aware that I clearly prefer strategy to combat. And so this is why I play like Paper Mario games, for example, or like Pokemon games. Zelda's the closest to like real-time combat that I do, and like combat isn't why I play games. I play games for the sense of adventure, for the story, for like the puzzle aspects principally. And so for me, combat is kind of take it or leave it. But sometimes I run into games, and like Buttons has talked about this a lot on her stream before, where it's just like the combat doesn't fit. Why did you put that in? Why is that here? Lady QEW first person shooter never, because specifically the FPS genre makes me motion sick. I have yet to see a first person game that didn't make me motion sick in some capacity. Also, I'm extremely not talented at like the aiming part of things. You've watched me play Zelda. The aiming. I am gonna answer your question about the drooping. So the word of the stream is ugh with 9 H's, and in the spirit of the tone in which I understood the word of the stream, my suggestion is you pronounce it ugh. Hence the drooping. It was evocative. So this is a boss where I'm like, if the mechanic was the puzzle, why did I also have to hit him with my sword? Especially like 3 times? Stanley Parable might not work then. It does. It does represent the deepening of the sound. Almost the drooping of the tone as the support fails it. So like, I just don't understand why I had to do that. The puzzle part of this was annoying enough. Why did I also have to sword? Anyway, let's go pick up an essence of something something, because I don't even remember what game we're playing. Sacred soil, an essence of time! All that lies sleeping in the bosom of the earth will know the nourishing warmth of the sacred soil. Okay, this is the flirting tree. Lady Q, I still hear an essence echoing near Rolling Ridge. Huh? I think someone's come. Huh? I was digging a new tunnel, and I ended up here. Hey, what are you doing here? Don't you know? Games are the new fad on Rolling Ridge. You should check them out too. Oh, good job, Willis. I'm so proud of you. Resisting making inappropriate comments. Okay, so apparently I need to stay here and go this way. He dug a new tunnel, and so maybe I can go somewhere different now? Maybe I can get into that other side? I wish I remembered what any of this looked like before. I mean, I'm a little proud of you. Resisting making inappropriate comments is not always easy. With the new tunnel complete, we've got new dwellings. Some Gorons have even opened new shops. You should check it out. Games are the new games. And this is a new space. Nice! New places to explore, chat. We haven't been to any of these places before. Aha! And we've discovered a way to change the time zone. Just like daylight savings time. I think I'm gonna save here. Because I noticed that it's 8:51. And so there's a part of me that is like, oh, I don't want to get too deep into this because I won't remember what I'm doing next week. Did anyone else get absolutely, like... The term I want to use is rickrolled, but that's not right. Did anybody else get absolutely rolled by the daylight savings time change this weekend? Because I did, and I didn't used to. These streams help me get out of the mindset of inappropriateness. You know what? Honestly, I understand that. Just every once in a while, you need that reset for your brain health. It's the same for me because, like, I'm not always like this, but I would actually consider this to be, like, more like my core personality. Like, I don't mind slinging jokes with the best of them. If you see me in other streams, I'm not always 100% family friendly. In like my regular life, but I try to be appropriate for context. And so like I don't mind slinging jokes sometimes, but also that doesn't feel like the default me. I'm like usually I'm the like straight man in a humor situation, or I'm the person who like missed the joke because it went over my head. And so it feels very natural and normative and like a good reset for me to just have a nice little friendly company stream where I go, oh look, everything's normal and no one's saying mean things. Isn't it great? Time change, never heard of her. Oh dear. Nexus, I hope you weren't late for any appointments. Oh, Arizona. Valid. Genuinely, I wish that we would just abolish daylight savings time. I understand that people talk about sunlight. Not as many people farm and require like harvest. It's very tempting. What I will say is Arizona is great for my hair because my hair is a ball of fuzz because it's humid and dry at the same time and it just frizzes, and being in a desert climate is very healthy for it. Sunlight, never heard of her either. I'm a house gremlin. That sounds like a sweet book, Poison Darthrog. The first book I ever tried writing, ever, was when I was in grade 5 and I tried to write a book about tooth fairies. And about, like, what would it be like if tooth fairies were actually a society and they had different jurisdictions where they were supposed to collect teeth, and, like, what if they had, like, families and households and you were supposed to learn how to be a good tooth fairy from your parents, and then you would take over, like, your own jurisdiction eventually? And what if there was a little girl tooth fairy that was, like, growing up and she didn't want to be a tooth fairy? And then what would happen? And they had seasonal outfits, because of course they did. Yeah. Screw you, bot, indeed. You didn't do anything wrong, Nexus. Nexus did nothing wrong. And it's not a good book, Poison Darthrog. I'll say that. It's bad. I was in grade 5. We did our best. It's not good. But it means that I do have a soft spot in my heart for, like, books about fairies and what they might be about. And I think that that sounds really cool. I'm guessing that's your NaNoWriMo, right? The tooth economy? I'm trying to figure that out. think that that's more lore consideration than grade 5 me ever gave that story. I remember that my main character, Fairy, had a best friend, Fairy. I remember specifically designing and illustrating seasonal outfits for both of them. And I do not recall ever thinking about where they got the money from to, like, trade for the teeth. Or what they did with the teeth after. I think Rise of the Guardians did a good job with that. But, like, nope. No consideration whatsoever for that. Humidity? Where? Oh, that's actually really fun. All desert and dry air out here. No humidity unless it rains. Yeah. Honestly, it was lovely. Well, thanks for being here, Willis. I enjoyed hanging out with y'all. I always do. This is definitely a routine highlight of my week, because y'all just be the coolest. Sorry. I see that note taken. Do your emergency laundry, Willis. That sounds very serious. Please. Have you ever seen Rise of the Guardians, Poison Darth Frog? And I will wait, because I understand that sometimes the talking does not like jive at the right time. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm glad I said something. I hope I recommend it. It is like, it's a kids animated movie, you know what I mean? It's not by Disney, but it's in the vein of Disney. I think it's DreamWorks. It's one of those, right? Like, don't expect anything too ridiculous. But I remember the first time I ever watched it, I was like, well, it's not a Disney film, but maybe it's good anyway. And there was something about it that just got to me. It moved from a movie I'd never heard of to one of my top 5 favorite movies, like, permanently, the first time I watched it. And now that I've seen it more and more and more times, I am better able to express why it did that and why it worked for me. But there are actually a couple of things about it that I really love. And one of the things that I love is sort of their expression of lore. It has a weird fandom as well as a normal one. Yeah, Elsa and Jack Frost shipping, that's the weird part of the fandom. I shake my head. It's a weird ship. They don't live in the same... They're not owned by the same... They're intellectual property. They're a Romeo and Juliet. Their intellectual property houses shall never mix. But it's fine. The themes in it are really good. And that's me saying, I go, it's a kid's movie, and it smacked adult me right in the face with some of the themes. And I was like, yo, they didn't hold back on writing a good movie just because it was a movie for kids. But I think you might be more interested in it for the tooth lore. Because I thought it was interesting. That's a weird ship. I don't want to say anything too controversial, but because Deadpool is the sort of superhero that breaks the fourth wall, I'm pretty sure Deadpool explicitly told you to ship him with Spider-Man. And it just seems rude not to listen. Shipping culture in general is very interesting. I can't say I don't ship characters, but I don't require that anybody else obey me. You know what I mean? Like, I might see a connection between two characters. Like, when I read Emily Wilde, obviously I shipped the two main characters immediately because they're perfect for each other. But if the author had chosen not to do that, I would have been like, okay, I'm a little disappointed, but fine. Like, I just don't feel like it's okay to push some of this stuff. But also other times, like, Can't say I didn't read fanfic growing up. Mexico! Lovely to see you. Are you gonna give me some snacks just before I sign off? Is that what we're doing? I love it. You're just in time. Oh, that's a fantastic point, Poisoned Arthrog. If Deadpool and Spider-Man had a kid, would the kid have spider powers or Deadpool powers or both? Both would be crazy. Mexico, thank you for redeeming seasonal candy, non-seasonal candy, dehydrate, hydrate for 69 channel points, nice, Smarties American edition and Smarties Canadian edition. We'll do the hydrate first because it was in my hand. We'll grab some dehydrate. Spool. Yes. An immortal web-slinging beast of a hero. It's true. So I still have some of my, like, mixy mix. It's called a Fiesta mix, which I think is pretty cute. For the seasonal candy, as I mentioned earlier, the month of November, this season is officially Lady QEW's birthday. It's not only my birthday, because it's also Akina's birthday. We have just learned on the same day, which is really cool. But it means that the month of November is my favorite candy, which is jelly beans. So I have some delicious jelly beans. Oh, Akina, I'm so glad you're still here. I hope you also like jelly beans, because they're the season. And I'm cheating a little bit. So I just got 2 grape jelly beans. Surprisingly good. Not every fake grape flavor is a good fake grape. But these are a pretty good fake grape. Jelly Belly does well. And then I'm cheating a little bit, because it's my birthday. And so my non-seasonal candy is the pumpkin jelly beans from last month. Pumpkin pie. Because then I get more jelly beans. 'Tis the season of the jelly beans. And then I'm gonna grab some Canadian Smarties and some American Smarties, which, as we know, are very different. So these are Canadian Smarties. They're candy-coated chocolate. These are really good jelly beans. And these are American Smarties. They're like a powdered candy, kind of. Start planting your jelly beans. Roasted marshmallow is so good! Okay. I have 4 favorite Jelly Belly flavors. 4. And I've never been able to decide which one's a real favorite, because they all hit the spot perfectly for what I want. The 2 fruit flavored ones are watermelon and juicy pear. So good. Sorry, I'm like choking on the powder. And the 2 like sweets ones are the toasted marshmallow and the banana. Those 4 jelly beans by Jelly Belly, I would never be able to pick a favorite between those 4 because I'm just like obsessed with all of them. Nexus, I'm glad you said so. Hopefully I will see you later this week, closer to Saturday, in someone else's stream somewhere. But just because I won't be live again until next Wednesday, happy future birthday on Saturday. That's very cool. November birthdays unite. Okay, I've gone over time a little bit. I didn't mean to. I was like, I'll just stop early. Talks for 15 minutes. Y'all are lovely. Thanks for humoring me. I am gonna sign off. Woo! Because, according to my brain, it's way past my bedtime. 5 whole minutes past my bedtime, in fact. Tutti Frutti's yummy. Tutti Frutti is such a good, like, it's such a trustworthy flavor. Anything that does Tutti Frutti. So I'm gonna drop a raid message. I stream. Ooh. I stream on Wednesday nights. I have a little bit of jelly bean in my teeth, so I'm gonna have to clean that out. I stream Wednesday nights, 7 o'clock Eastern time. Don't forget about daylight savings time, because that could confuse you. But I will be here, I hope, cross my fingers, next week, 7 p.m. As far as I know, we're like solid for me not having to work overtime on Wednesdays yet this month. So we are going to be hopefully ending the month with a birthday stream for me, because my birthday is on the 27th, which is a Wednesday this year. And so I'm hoping that I'll be able to like hang out with y'all on my birthday. But I will definitely be hanging out with y'all before that. So if you want to come back and hang out some more and watch me muck around in some Zelda games, fingers crossed, there will be mucking about. I have the memory of a Sev right now, so it's extra funny when you make me switch games around. I don't even know what I'm playing anymore. It's fine. It's probably a Zelda game. It's all good. But for now, we're gonna find a friend to go on a little visit. I'm distracted by how good the music is, because the music is always so good. But it's fine. Okay. Shocking, I know. We're gonna visit the Dragon Feeny, because she is a lovely Canadian streamer, and I am always very amused by whatever she do. The about shall be mucked. Let us go muck about. We're gonna go visit Fiend. Feel free to come with if you want. Feel free to drop the raid message if you can. Remove the emotes if you don't want them there. It's fully up to you. I'm just gonna go hang out with Fiend for a little bit and then finish up my evening. And hopefully I will see some of y'all next week. But until I see you next, have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, a wonderful rest of your week as best you can, a wonderful weekend, and as always, keep it cute. Bye, lovelies.